Okay, I have prepped this board already. I have it painted the background transparent burnt sienna, Liquitex ink, and I've mixed it with soft body burnt umber. And then I used Scott towel to get some texture in there. And I've let that all dry, and now I have coated it with clear gesso. What I'm trying to do is get a dancer, as you can see. I'm sure the perspective is all off and everything else. There's lots I could do to make it not be like that, but nah, I haven't quite got there. So I'm thinking to put her on, and what I might use to put her down there with, because I just freehand sketched that in a hurry with some new pens that I got, actually. Zebra George, they're called, and they're great gel black pens, and I happened to get a whole box of them. And the box, I've got my favorite pens there, and I got a few of my pencils, but this was right full, and I gave my sister-in-law some. So I've got a lot of really great gel pens, purple, reds, and blacks. So I used that to draw on just a piece of scrap paper. And now my dilemma is how to get it onto my board, because I'm very happy with what I've got here, but I don't know if I can replicate that. So what I might do is use some of the satin peel off china. Oh, my light's bad right there. Satin peel off china marker. And I never know if I can do anything a second time, because I'm a unique artist in that there's absolutely nothing that I can do again. Once I've done it once, I can't seem to replicate it ever the same again. So some people have trouble getting this to go, but I have found that you turn it counterclockwise. Once you tear down the string, you get it. So I want it to fit on this paper. So I know that her face, oh yay, look what I got, stuff. Okay, well that'll disappear. See, that's what I love about doing it live, because now, see, I've got a mess. But anyway, alright, so what I do know is that her face is kind of triangled. Now, I'm not one to say, oh boy, I know how to do this, because oh boy, I don't. But I know her face kind of comes like this, and I want her nose in about there, and her mouth, because I want her bending down. And I know that her shoulder is going to come down here, and her hand and arm is coming down here to hold her foot. So I kind of know that that's where this needs to go. So once I get that, then I can go to her shoulder, and I can break my lead, which is not a good thing. So peel it again. There. And peel it again, because it's really broken down there. Sorry about this. There we go. Okay, so now I know that this arm needs to come down, and this hand is a little bit lower than the other one. I know that her back kind of comes out a bit because she's bending over, and so I come to about here with that. And then I know her tutu is going to come out like this for a while, but then it has to come down here. And then I know that her knee has to come over to about there. I know that her hands are holding her foot, and this hand kind of curves around like that. I know her dress will come down here. I know she's got a knee that kind of comes here and then down for the other one and her dress. So now I've kind of got a sense of where this needs to go. Not that I know where I'm going from now on, but that I know that that's where the drawing is going. So that's how I draw. I know that her eyes are going to be kind of low. You're only going to see part of that eye. So, and I know her hair comes something like that. Alright, so I don't want her to have such a bowed back. So that's kind of where I start. Now, Laura wanted me to show wax, how I do the encaustic wax with the beeswax. So eventually I will be doing some of that on this as well. Alright, I'll stop here so that now at least you know where this is going. I can bring this up a bit and you can see a little bit better. There we go. So I sort of have where I feel that things are going. I don't want that part to look like a foot down here, and I noticed it does look like a foot, and I didn't mean it to. Okay, so that's that for now. I've got that part done, and I will start working on this bit by bit and share it with you.